Welcome to another night at Satisfactory. We got one more last plan to put up on this floor, and then we have one more floor left to build. But I think before we build that, we are going to build another part of this factory here. Looks like I can figure out somewhat how to walk down the ladder tonight. So let's get down here now and we'll get this last one of these knocked out. And then we can rock right on. So let's get the last part of this factory laid in here. Then we can, okay, so you turn this around to here. Okay, now I need this side out. Okay, if we can do this perfect here.
Wakes up with the sun in his eyes. Says
Okay, we're about there.
How much time has gone? Will it even last?
Give or take. So then what we'll do then is we'll line up. We'll drag over our line. And then we will pretty much drag this over as far as we can drag it.
I know your eyes are tired, trying to close on you. I know this life.
And then we'll put in our hopper there and we'll get that feeding in. The faster that fills up, the faster we get on the go. But we're probably going to wait and finish up this floor and then start with the bottom floor and do the last floor somewhere along the line.
Stares into the fire sky and he wonders if it's next to him. He thought he felt his ghost in the night, but he knew that it was only his mind. But now the day has come and he's sitting in the chair. He thinks of the good times that he had, and he hopes that they remember.
Yeah, that would be fine.
And don't cry, my baby, it'll be done soon.
I think that's about lined up. The only way to really know is to go like this. At the end of the day, the only thing that has to be lined up in is this chest. Yep, that looks like it's pretty well lined up to me. Because I think now what I can do here is I can run that in there. And then just in case now we built it too far, let's get some smelters on the go. And this is pretty much smelter territory. And then we can do get some more steel. Get some more steel because I'll need more belts. And then what I'll do, see, is I'll run something down through the bottom here, picking up all these, and run it out either side. Depends on how we run the out to where we run the plant. Depends on what we're running. I haven't decided if I'm building the plant over here more or I'm building it out off the end. Because like I might build it out off here, out this way, or build it out off that. Because all this building so far, all it's doing is it's taking the raw material and smelting it down. It's just turning it into raw iron. So now it's not iron, it's not material at the ground, it's just straight raw iron. So we still have to take, in the end, will be 1,720 pieces per minute and turn them into their respectable item, which in the end is going to be turned into screws, plates, iron plates, and then some of that stuff will be reinforced iron plates, and then some of that will be basically all your iron material. So anything that you build iron out of. So right now, what I'm working on is basically we're basically anything iron, but what we're trying to get now really is all the basic iron pieces. So once we get plate and screws done, we'll make like reinforced iron plates, which in turn we will get into making smart plating and rotors and modular frames and heavy modular frames, and anything that's done with iron will be somewhere along the line here, but a lot of this stuff is literally your basics. And we had an iron plant on the go, we just took it apart. So once we get, as we get down the line, we will start banging out some of our basic iron pieces. Right now we just have iron plates, so we don't even have iron plates, we just have straight iron. once we get everything all figured out, straightened out, it won't take very long for the iron to get made into something. We'll get trying to build this as close, there you go, as close as I can get away with to the splitter. Yeah. Gap, so we got so this one is pretty much almost done here now, and then I think we will work on one of the other pieces, which we'll probably start with. One of the most basicest things you gotta make is make some plates. I don't know, I don't remember from the beginning if it's you make 10 rods or 10 plates. Don't know if it's plates or rods. I'm gonna start with plates. I'll have to look in the map and see if it'll show me. Sorry for that, boys. I am. The rods we're gonna make half rods, half screws. So we're probably going to start with plates and make basically, I think, close to this again in style system. Once we get a whole floor of plates being made, we will then make two floor of rods, and then we will see what kind of screw because see, you take all your rods, turn into screws. So if we have decent plates, but that was when we were doing 3 floors of it, now we're doing 4. So I'm probably going to start from the bottom and work my way up. So that's why I'm trying to get when you do plates is the only one that it reduces the number. All the rest of them, it's equal or more. So like when we get here now in a minute, we'll go over to get machine on the go, and we'll have a look. Okay, so that's basically done. So let's go down here now and get a constructor, because now we have all this we have to construct. And then we will get into figuring out where we're going to put we'll start with plate makers. And how many of them we need and what we're going to do with them for what. So we're going to start off with this floor and get some plates on the go. I'm pretty sure it's a constructor that we need to construct. So I think it's right here. Let's just fill this floor in a little bit right here. And we'll put up our machines. And so they're a constructor. And it might be, by the time we're done, assembler. But I think it's a constructor. Okay, see, first thing you make here is iron plates. Let's see, this thing wants 30 input, but it gives out 20. When you go in here in SOD and look at the basis of a smelter, this makes 30. So basically, you're gonna make the same system we have here again, and we're gonna lose 10 per machine. So what I was thinking, where we have 4 floors, we're gonna make the difference of that and make more plates. So first we're going to line up how we're going to So are we going to do our plates? Let's look at this now in a logical way. If this floor makes plates, the next item we need to do is make rods. So if you said, okay, first floor plates, second floor is rods. This thing takes 15, it's 15. So rods, you're gonna have to make double what you have there to make rods. But it's straight in and out, 15 and 15. Then we get into the rod maker, takes 10 and makes 40, so it's 4 times more. Then I have to go get, I think it's rotors. To find my peace of mind. Another night, the last life, yeah, that guides my stride. I need to make one assembler. So right now I'm gonna make so then once we get made iron plates and screws, they go in, say like the make reinforced iron plates, and then just for a little bit of spice, reinforced iron plates and rods. So you need a little bit more rods because everything here is something in rods. Nothing is. We don't use iron plates anymore. Like everything is reinforced iron plates, but still. Okay, so we'll start off with, I think we will make our plates out across here. So let's go out here. So if we have be able to. We did 2 rows of it. Would be better to run out to the end and run it in that way, or would be able to run out to the middle. I'm thinking it's gonna have to run out to the end, and run up this way. 2 rods, because you have, even if you tied 2 of them together, 2 of them that way would be 240. And 2 of them would be 240, so you probably would be better off running it down there on the end, out to the. So right now, basically gonna look at, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, say 10. So you're probably going to add another 10 or so on here. So we'll probably add on to right here. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is going to go over and empty out my inventory, pick up some concrete, and we're going to add on a couple rows. But I think I'm going to finish first right now. I'm going to finish doing the walls. There's my rotors. Let's do it all. Plates. Take the food. Alright, now let's go get what we got. Strangely, no concrete in that one. Concrete bits in that one. We'll go shift. Move that over. And then one of these has just plates in it. take probably 4 or 5 of these out and go get the rest in concrete. So like probably like this many. And I'll go get some concrete and we'll finish the walls, except the wall we're working on inside. I have the concrete, I just don't have it made. I don't have it picked up. There's concrete here everywhere. There's a whole bunch of stuff. I still have 2 whole plants of gear that I have to maneuver. That's a double stack chest left over from the original. There's still one whole more floor of that. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Where does the building end? There's one whole floor left of one whole floor left of no, screw that in now. Of iron plates. Once you get 3 or 4 rows of this done, it kind of figures out itself what goes there. I'll leave that spot alone right now. I'll go along and do. I'm full, so what that's telling me. Get some concrete, Emily. Some concrete and stuff out of my inventory so that I can get some of this stuff. Oh, and what I'll do when I come to belts and stuff, and I'll just leave out that square. Hope that I line it up that it's in one square. It's not in between the two squares. That's fun right now. There is a bunch of pieces you can get. That's, oh, did we lose the world? No. We still got the world. If it is, I'll just leave out 2 squares, but there's a whole bunch of stuff in the awesome shop of wall pieces and stuff you can get. Over that side will be full of that. Once we get down to here, I think there'll just be a piece of the building left out. Full of empty holes. I was just more or less trying to figure out what was happening down here. See if there was anything that we needed to add on to the building to make it look right. Or look as best as we could figure out. Cause like right here there's like belts coming in, and so I'm thinking some of this stuff is going to get filled in. So we'll just leave this side open, and we'll just go out here now, and I have something unhooked down here that I have to hook back up. So I think we should, hopefully we use enough. Yeah, we have a couple empty slots there now. We can pick up this little bit of stuff and move this one light tower. Oh yeah, hold on. Let's just go over to my dumping chest here for a sec. We'll just dump the iron plates in there. And now I have lots of room. Like they have archways and doors and stuff, and then I will fix this wire and everything that goes out through here. And then there was one box that I left. There, which I don't even know how to get up there to get that. Looks like everything that I used to build can't build. I have no idea what that was. I don't know. Oh, it has power. I don't know where that was going. So I'm just gonna guess it was going to here. Okay, let's go out here now, and we're gonna add on 10. So this is the end of the building. No, wait. This is the end of the building, so to go, this can be 1. So then we'll have to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and touch on space. So I'll have to empty my inventory and go down and move that out of the way. Which I don't even know where I'm gonna move that. Probably over there. Cause like this is only the this is only just making plates. So I'd say the best place to move that is over that way, another, you know, enough to clear this building. Because it wouldn't surprise me that the building go out another 10 more blocks compared to the 10 block I'm putting out now. Once we get this done, we will see if we can figure out how down there we'll connect it up and get it going out to a few boxes out on the end here and get this one laid out so we can start feeding in the system. Because you notice every one of them had a box at the end, so what we'll do is we'll probably, when we get the floor done here, line up the splitters for each one, and then get a box, 2 boxes on the go on the end down here, lining up our system. Because the back row and front row is basically 240. So our each row is basically another row again down here. But then this is just the plates to make reinforced iron plates. So So this one is a little simpler. Then once you get going next floor, maybe more complicated again because more machines.
It still feels good. All these years later, got me screaming like life is gorgeous and you add to the scenery, but I'm not sure of what you mean to me. I ain't known of you for some time, but it don't take a whole day to recognize sunshine. So I gotta know, yeah, I gotta know. Are you looking for a DD on the outer road?
To make rods. Rods is only like 10, and 10 is this, and this is that.
Are you looking for one man or one night?
Oh, it's just straight fun.
No judgment from me, but
And then they only want 10, but you got, you know, you're making 30 rods. But they only want 10 and they make 40. Oh, it's just gonna be. Which is pretty good because it's an even number. So, like, if you have 240 iron, you can just take it and just make, you know, 24 you just make like 24 plants, and 24 plants you just, you know,
I just really wanna love you, and I just want you here with me tonight. Are you high on life, or are you down to your luck? Do you wanna make out, baby? Do you wanna maybe lay under the stars and just stare up at affection? The night said that it's young and I'm relaying the message. Why don't you just come on over?
that's the thing, it's an even number. It's not like when you get into heavy modular frames and stuff, it wants 2.4 or anything like that. There is a, you know, simple number it wants.
I don't have all the answers, but there's no question what we should do.
So in that regard, it's not too bad. You just have to stop and think about what you're at and put each one in as what they are.
I didn't really mean the words I said. I said, if I could take it all back, I swear I'd never do it all again. Cause I need you by my
Okay,
side.
so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my magical box.
And if you hear
We're
this
probably going to come
song,
out here
I'll never find a better one. And everything was done out of love.
somewhere here
So even when I'm gone,
and just run the two of them out. So I'm going to come from right
shine down California sun.
here.
'Cause everything was done out of
Probably shoot right out the middle here.
even when I'm gone, you're always in my heart, serenity.
Because if I run up the middle, I have to run that plant different than this. I just as well to run it up the middle, up that end, and then run the 2 rows roughly the same as I've done this here. So then I don't have to worry about everything. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go down here and dump this concrete in a concrete bin.
As I lay me down to sleep, I hear them speak to me. Hello, Maury, how you doing?
Even though it's different items, it's still plates. It still wants 30. They still, and they just add what 20.
I talked to God about you. He said he sent you.
So it's pretty much the same.
Every road that leads to heaven's right inside you. So I can say hello, my only one. Just like the morning sun, you keep on rising till the sky knows your name.
Still roughly the same simple system. Once you get into the rods and the screws and stuff like that, that's when you get into a little bit more complicated system. But overall, it's pretty simple. You just would have to stop and think a little bit more. Because like if you got 240 pieces in, it'll get a little bit on the tangular side, but not really. So hear me out, I won't go, no goodbyes, just hellos, Okay, so that's that.
I will cry when you smile, I will smile, and next time
What we're gonna do,
in your eyes, we'll have wings and we'll fly.
we have 4 and 4 is 8, 8 and 8 is 16, okay. So
just like the morning sun, you keep on rising till the sky knows your name, and you're still my chosen one. Remember who you are. No, you're not perfect, but you're not your
I'm not sure if I need splitters or mergers, so I'm gonna get a little bit of each one.
Even though you're a mistake, remember how I'd say, you'll be the man.
We'll do 25 of this one, and then we'll do a bunch of this one. It depends on how I do it, and I don't really know what I'm doing yet for that, because like I could
last night my heart got right. She even stole my pride. You would have thought,
because I could do probably the nicest way. We do a 2 height and keep merging it, which that would be mergers, because I'm not splitting something. That would be the easiest method to do there. That's probably what I'll do. Put the line in.
but that's okay. You know what they say.
Probably stay right about here. Sorry guys, I was just taking off my sweater there. This has been easy. Its way. What is this one? It's that. way I'm gonna run into that line when I get over here. Run out here. Yeah, I can do it that way. Is the size enough? Is it better to keep it in tight or jump out there? I think I'm gonna jump out there. So what I'm gonna do there is put one right here. I may run it. May change the so if I run that there, instead of run, yeah, I probably prefer to run it on the other side here. Do I got enough room here, I wonder, to run? Oh, I got... That's where I'm going to run to. That would clear everything in. Now we're getting somewhere. I didn't think I had that kind of height. But I do have that kind of height. What I'm trying to not do is to fire off this too much. So where I'm going to run it is up there. In case, you know, at some point in time I might want to drive through here with a truck or something. I can. Okay, so this one, I'm going to run it all the way up here, which am I going to be fair enough to know? All the way at the top. And then the next one will run one shelf down. So that will take care of most of that mess. So what kind of space do I have up there? Oh, I got loads. So like if I put a... Okay. I was just making sure it wasn't going to clip through the upper floor.
time ago when I told you about everything, but he smiled at me and turned his back to look on to nothing. And at this rock you can't see beyond what it is that you want. It leads you astray to a road that you will not return from.
Almost straight. Oh yeah, they're on. Bet you he's after filling that complete belt for it. Bet your belt's full now. Yep. So before I hook any more of them on, I might as well hook them on. Is that it? Jumping over. Those two. Doesn't matter anyway, it jumps further towards it, not further away from it, so. Yeah, jumps over weight. Yeah, so it's not going to affect the running of the it's not going to affect the running of the belt. Here. There, and then that can come right off that there. And go right up there and go right up that section there. And then what I'll do is I'll hook that on again and go out as far out. Yeah, because that won't affect nothing. But I'll probably jump over there anyway. Just to be sure, so it's not in the way of anything. Go right out the edge of the building, as far out now as I can reach. Then it won't matter where it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get this one out here now. And that will probably be the Donzo for tonight. Get this out to a box out here on the far reaches of my platform. See where this one's to. Okay, yep. We'll probably bring the top one out as far as I can to a box literally at the end, and then the next one down I'll bring out to the halfway point, and then put the box over here like we've done down through there. Like here, all our storage bins are sitting in that row where the stairs is to. So you can, bring this out to here. Like we can come out to here. So like I can put a storage box out here. No trouble, because the building's gonna have to go out to there, because the other bins are. So like this one now can come out to here, and then I'm hoping just go do 2. And then that will do the same for the next one. Just like over here, when you look, yeah, like we have, like, the building's probably gonna come out to here, so we got loads of room to put. You probably put extra storage bins out there if you need to on another floor, but with the whole that will help that fix that program, we'll call it. Okay. Full bars. And look, in that minute, it's got all 100 pieces put out. I just don't want to screw up the conveyor belt too much by not hooking on the rest of the rows. Put the rest of the rows on, then at least all the machines will come on at the same time. Just put the rest, at least this group on, then it's I'll probably take 5 minutes and hook all of them on. It only literally takes 5 minutes now. It will, they'll all come on at the same time. It won't screw it up because you don't want to have one machine. They're all feeding equally. And over here it should be just as easy. It's trying to feed where it's splitting off. You don't want the belt to be too rough on one or the other because it'll mess it up. Because you got 240 coming in. If it's 240 in, 240 out, it should not be too hard on the box. Oh, man, steel. I guess we'll go over it when it takes. See where it's coming in. It's coming into the box. The box should be full, so it shouldn't hurt too much. If you had one coming in too fast, it would screw it up because one side would be empty and one side would be filling up. Because it was kind of created in an even form. That might be enough to help my situation. 127. You want them to drain out as even as they drain in type thing, because if not, it has potential to mess up the system. You want the system to kind of either all flow out or none flow out. So it can either or. I can either go along and see now this one is over too far. So I'd either have to turn off the other one or turn them all on, and I choose to turn them all on. And then they're all on, they'll flow evenly. But that will help me for next week or so, because then they'll all flow out to the box. it will not take said box very long to fill up. For the first little bit now, that'll flow even. That won't take very long for that to come down off 100 points. Like that's got 30 out of them dumped in there already. And like that's got 10 or 11. So that won't take very long for it to empty. I'd say the one right here now is gone, yeah. Because machines were running before what and filled up 100. So that's done now too. So now when you look now, it's still even. So that's what I'm saying, it's 240 belt, they're making 240. It's 270 belt, they're making 240 minutes, so they should not build up in any form. And like you can see how quick which is awesome. So while I can, I will start right here with I will leave with a picture of this, and that's 240 items per minute. By the looks of the gap on that belt, that's probably just 270 every row full. So what we'll do here is we'll, the same as we've done in there, we'll branch that off and run another whole row of smelters making plate. And then this row in here, we'll do the same thing. So thank you very much for all coming out. I will see you. I'll see you tomorrow night in Farming Simulator 19 Land. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and leave questions you have on any video. Thank you very much for all coming out.